what makes you qualified to have a discussion, to be a voice where men are talking about, it's called Man Enough.
The same thing that makes you the most qualified to have a conversation about whiteness. That you as a black man understand whiteness far more than I understand it, or Justin can understand it.
What a great answer.
And it's not to say that it's your labor or your work, but you actually can teach us way more about it because you have had to deal with it every single minute. When you're the oppressed group, you know everything about the oppressor. You know things that they don't even know about themselves.
This has got to be the dumbest shit I ever heard. Somehow, I have a better understanding of white people, better than they know themselves, all because I was oppressed, even though I've never spent a single day as a white person. What oppression will teach you is how to navigate any world with oppressors. And I can talk about my vantage point of being oppressed and how that affected me, but that doesn't mean that I know white people better than they know themselves. That is some crazy logic. I'll be damned if an Asian guy came up to me and said, I understand you better than you know yourselves because I was bullied in high school by a bunch of black kids.
Come here. Shut your stupid ass up.
Now, she can talk about what women find attractive in men or how living in a man's world has affected her life. Because I get it. As a man, I may perceive certain actions differently than a woman can. For instance, if I'm walking behind a woman and it's nighttime, in my head, we're just walking in the same direction. But in her head, she may feel scared and uncomfortable. So for me, I try to be aware of that, and I might try to quickly walk past the woman, or I may even cross the street because I don't want them thinking I'm trying to follow them or something. And it may seem a bit much, but I ain't trying to get pepper sprayed. But does she know what it feels like to be a man and be feared for absolutely no reason at all? So she can only speak about men from an outsider's perspective. She's no more qualified to talk about what it takes to be a man than I am qualified to talk about what it takes to be a woman.
She gets up and she says, Patrick, this is very hard for me to say this. And let me tell you why it's very hard. I said, what's that? She says, ever since in high school, I wanted to prove to men that I can beat them. So when I graduated high school and college, I opened up my salon. We do very well. I've made millions of dollars. My people and my work that work at the salon, they do very well for themselves. I drive a nice car, I have a nice house, I have money, I have millions. I don't worry about any of that stuff. You know what decision I made last night? I said, what's that? She says, I want a husband. I no longer want to compete with men. I need them. And I'm like, what? She's saying this in front of 2,000 people with her sister sitting right next to her. Wow. And now she's getting emotional. How many 65-year-old women do we have to hear saying that I marched with the feminist movement and I bought into the fact that men are the enemy? I've never been married. I'm alone and I'm miserable and I wish I would have never bought into that philosophy.
It's never a good idea for women to try to compete with men. Because what's going to happen is you're going to end up working twice as hard to try to keep up. And at the end of it, you're still going to feel unfulfilled. As a woman, you want to try to compliment men, not compete with them. And a lot of women don't understand why they don't feel fulfilled after chasing a career, but most men do. It's because career success for men and career success for women is very different. Men chasing their career will always lead to more romantic partners, whereas women chasing their career can sometimes lead to less romantic partners. And I know here come the feminists, it's not about the man, it's about getting the degrees and the money. That's cool. But is that money gonna make you feel safe at night when you're in that big house all by yourself? Is that money gonna keep you warm at night? Is it gonna comfort you when you feel sad? These women won't work hard for a husband, but they'll go above and beyond for a company that would replace you in a month if you died. And I'd be surprised if any of them even showed up to the funeral.
What's your biggest turnoff in guys?
Probably when they don't work out.
You going to go get your nails done. You going to go get your feet done. You moisturize every day. What kind of man are you?
You said get your hair cut every week.
What kind of man are you, homie? You somewhat of a homosexual man.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying if you get your hair cut every week, that's feminine.
If you get your hair cut every week, homie, that's damn near feminine to me. Because you getting your hair done, you getting your nails done, You getting your toes done. And you moisturizing your body. That's a woman's body. Literally, if you look at it. Homie, a man normally is dirty because he got a trade, he got a skill. Normally a man is musty. Man is ashy. Shoes dirty. Because he's actively involved doing something. The nigga sitting around just cute and pretty all day long. He ain't never dirty. Every day he cute. Every day he pretty. Every day he well put together.
Yo,
what man did he get that from?
This is amazing content, man.
What man did he get this from? You get that from your mama. You ain't never seen your daddy sitting up lotion in his leg, my nigga. Putting lotion. You ain't never seen your...
Never putting on lotion is crazy work. Bro, this is not the 1800s where men are working out in the fields. We are in 2025. A lot of men are working in offices, sitting at a desk with a well-working AC system. Only times I'm getting sweaty is at the gym, and even after that, I'm showering. Please, for God's sake, do not listen to this man. Do not walk out that house ashy. Put some lotion on. Put some deodorant on. And hell, you might even spray some cologne afterwards. There is nothing wrong with a man taking care of himself and prioritizing his hygiene. When you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you do good.
And what about when adults employ misgenders you intentionally?
Sorry, while he's talking, you're talking.
You just misgendered me again.
Okay.
Multiple times.
Gotcha.
Both of you have.
Sorry.
Wasn't intentional, but if you want to take it personal, that's also...
Well, she did do it intentionally twice.
You're talking to me too.
You said she and then you said he.
You're being condescending, and if you want to continue, I have Port Authority escort you out the building right this moment if you want to play that game with me.
Okay.
Would you like to continue 3 days before Christmas? I really don't mind.
I'm good. I'll just put this on.
What's your age?
27.
29. How long you been together?
About 7 months. Yes.
If he were to propose to you, what's the most he should spend on a wedding ring?
I wouldn't want him.
Can I speak?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
You mind if I take the mic?
Well, can I just tell you, I don't want you to spend a certain...
Oh, that's not what I was going to say, babe.
Okay.
She's already showed me her dream ring. Dude, $3,000. Even if it was 10, 20, I'd buy it. But this girl is so, I want to say humble. I don't like the word low maintenance. She's very humble. And she's not hard to please. She's not materialistic. It's funny, we actually were looking at the ring earlier today. $3,000, bro.
Why not shoot for the moon? I mean, the man is telling you right now, if it's 20, 25, he's willing to put himself in debt to get there.
A ring, it's nice, but a ring is just a symbol. Personally, I don't like diamonds. I like gemstones, and they happen to be a lot cheaper than diamonds. He could spend like $200, like go to the pawn shop. I don't care.
So it don't matter if it's pre-owned?
No, absolutely not.
You know what the beautiful thing is about this? She probably does want an expensive ring, but she doesn't want him to go into debt just trying to please her. This is a sign of a woman who truly wants her man to succeed in life. She understands that the real value is having a man who loves, cherishes, and respects you. And it's like he said, because she's easygoing, because she thinks of his well-being, he's willing to spend his last on her because he knows that she's worth it. My man got to keep her.
Let's say your man wanted you to change outfits because he thought you're dressed too revealing.
No. That sounds like he's insecure, not me. That sounds like a personal problem.
That's a personal problem.
Your man should be hyping you up no matter what you're wearing. And he should be like, look who's on my arm and who you wish you could be with, not cover up. No. He should be loud and proud, baby. That's it.
Okay, is it a little bit controlling if he does that?
Yeah. But don't get me wrong, some controlling's kind of hot. But
not with that.
A little bit.
Not with that.
Like in what instance?
You know.
A little chokehold?
You know. You know.
All right, last question, I promise. Last question. And this stumped a lot of people. Why is a father considered to be a good father if he wants his daughter to dress modestly, but a boyfriend's considered controlling if he wants the same for his girlfriend?
That's a great question. I mean, honestly, I have daddy issues. You're wrong,
girl.
She doesn't. What do you got to say about it? I have daddy issues. I have no problem.
Protect me from all the mean men out there. He knows and he's just trying to protect me. I love
Wait, so
my
then
dad.
what's the difference between a controlling boyfriend then?
Okay, because first of all, no, we're the same like 8. No, we're
It's just
going through it
different.
together. It's my dad. He's like gone through life. He knows. He understands. Oh my gosh, I love my dad. Love my dad.
Shout out, Mikey.
These women are doing mental gymnastics to try to excuse their behavior. Let me tell you, if your girl goes out the house dressed like this, she don't belong to you.
She belongs to the streets.
All right, that's all I got for this video. Please let me know what points did you agree with, what points did you disagree with. Leave your comments below and let me know what you thought. And if you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. And if you got anything out of this video, hit that like button. This is Agree to Disagree. I'm out.